Buongiorno. Come sta? Hello, how are you? I had a Sicilian boyfriend for about 10 years. He's passed away. He had leukemia. But I wanted to learn Italian so that I could understand him from the inside out. You know, why do people do things? So that's why I'm trying to learn Italian. I took a couple times continuing education through the junior college. I had 2 different teachers for that. And then the second teacher I had intermediate also with Arturo, who's passed as well. And then I took it in college. And then she let me sit in another class. And I also go to Speak Italian Meetup. And Corrado, the guy that I saw for 10 years, what he had said when I was learning to read, he said, you look at the word and you pronounce everything. You pronounce everything. Like in English, if something ends in an E, like Jane, the name Jane, you say Jane. You don't say Jane. If it ends in an E, it's an eh. If it ends in an A, it's an ah. If it ends in a, a lot of Italian words end in vowels. And everything is pronounced. And generally the next to the last syllable is the one that's stressed. I had trouble with that because it's not always the case, but it's sort of kind of the case. I thought maybe I'd read a little bit from this, so anyone that really does speak Italian can let me know if I'm way off base. Be nice about it, okay? This section is the medieval kitchen. This little part here is the spices and herbs. The spices and herbs, they vary. Pepper, cinnamon, nutmeg, clove, and mustard. Also important are sage, saffron, rosemary, and anise. Something about using in the kitchen also. And a lot of these are also considered medicines. So here goes. La spezia e la erba. La spezia e la erba condiscono la varie portate. Pepe, cannella, noce moscata, garofano e senape sono molto costosi perché importate. Salvia, zafferano, rosmarino e radice, oltre ad essere usati in cucina, sono anche considerate erbe medicinali. And now, this paragraph is about bread and wine. Bread and wine are always on the table. White bread is prepared from wheat flour. Something shows you have an elevated status. Other than you would have black bread was prepared by, like barley or what they call inferior grains. And it's consumed by the population of the people that lived in the country, people that were poor in the city. The wine is drunk straight, or you can put fruit in it, or have a fruit wine. At the end of a meal, you're often offered an apple or pear to aid in digestion, to help with your digestion. Okay, let's see if I can do it in Italian. Pane e vino. Pane e vino sono sempre sulla tavola. Il pane bianco, preparato con farina di frumento, indica l'appartenenza ad uno stato sociale sociale elevato, mentre il pane nero, preparato con farina di cereali inferiore, è consumato dalla popolazione della campagna e dalle persone povere della città. Il vino è bevuto liscio o insaporito con spezia e frutta. Alla fine del pranzo sono offerte mele o pere che aiutano la digestione. Periodically, there are some Italians that I subscribe to. Periodically, they do watch a video or two of mine. And I might put this up on Facebook, so Salvo or Raf, somebody, Nick, Nicola, maybe you could tell me. Or Sabby. Hey, hope you're doing okay. Sto bene? Spero. I hope so. Kitty cat? Kitty cat. Gatto. Il gatto. Il gatto sempre fame. That means the cat is always hungry. Arrivederla. See you later. A più tardi. Verso l'alto e in avanti.